Hey guys, this is a video response to Ryan 1988's video, Christmas movies. So I've got my pile up. I will note, I do not have Christmas Story yet. I do plan to get it. And I don't have National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Why? Not into National Lampoon's anything. And two, the only two movies with Chevy Chase I like are Three Amigos and Memoirs of an Invisible Man. Not a fan of the guy. Okay, so I'll just start wherever. Of course, first one, it's both Christmas and Halloween, and that of course is Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm with Justin. It's watchable on both Halloween and Christmas. Really, really fun one to watch. One that wasn't on Justin's list, and I gave him semi-crap for it. And I was like, what, 10 when this came out back in 1990, and almost every kid did the little thing, myself included, though I'm a chick, did the thing with the aftershave, and that, of course, is Home Alone. And yes, it does sting like a bitch. But yeah, I got to see this in the theater along with its sequel that I do not have. I'm trying to find it at a better price than $20, because I mean I got this at Walmart for $7.50, and yeah, so that's on the list too. One that I was kind of shocked that wasn't on Justin's list, but maybe he hasn't seen it, and if you haven't, Justin, I recommend you watch it. This and two others are, well, yeah, two others are massive watches on Christmas time, and that is the 1951 version of Christmas Carol with Alistair Sim. This is watched every Christmas, no matter what. They used to play it over and over, like on, I think on TBS or one other channel when I was younger, and then it's the same thing what Justin said of Christmas Story. That happens a lot. But the last couple of years it hasn't, but it is a good movie. It is probably the most memorable Christmas movie out there. And I actually forgot to, so one here. I gotta stand up for a minute, so just bear with me, guys. There it is. And thinking about Justin's video, and I totally forgot this. I'm an idiot, and I agree with him, though not really Christmassy. It has a Christmas feel to it. I just realized I forgot another one. One of the most massive ones. I gotta get more prepared. That, of course, is Edward Scissorhands. So, yeah, not exactly a Christmas movie, but it's Christmas-y. So, yeah. This is, like, I agree with Justin, this is one of my favorites. Not the favorite. That belongs to Sleepy Hollow. But I saw this, when did this come out? 91 or 1990, so I was 10 years old when this came out. And I loved it. I loved the gothicness of it. I just loved everything about it. And I, like everybody else, had seen Beetlejuice and Batman and was becoming a fan of Tim Burton. So, yeah, that's one. Another one, like Edward Scissorhands, not Christmassy, but Christmas whatever, and that, of course, is Gremlins. You cannot have Christmas without the Gremlins, as weird as that sounds. But yeah, this was fun, especially to a 4-year-old. Yet I was 4 when this came out, and it never bothered me at all. Another one, I don't know if Justin or anybody has seen this one, like Christmas Carol, but it is one that I very much recommend. Directed by Frank Capra and starring one of the greatest actors of all time, and that, of course, is It's a Wonderful Life. And it's funny because the first half of it, I think a good hour of it, it's not Christmassy, but it's developed the reputation of a Christmas movie since like about a year after it came out. It's a really good movie, great cast. Like, I mean, you cannot go wrong with James Cameron. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Frank Capra. I got James Cameron's Avatar on the brain, so excuse me. um, Frank Capra and Jimmy Stewart. I mean, they've done great films like Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, for one. So, yeah, excuse my little big flub there. Like I said, I've got James Cameron on the mind. One that was on Justin's video as well, and I agree, this is one of, at least, probably next to Christmas Carol as my favorite, and that, of course, is The Muppet Christmas Carol. This, ironically, being the last Muppet movie for me after Jim Henson died. I can't watch The Muppets anymore because it's not the same. It's a fun little movie. I mean, my favorite part is with the rats and Kermit the Frog, who plays Bob Cratchit, trying to convince to get more heat, and then Michael Caine, who plays Scrooge, who is awesome, says something about da-da-da-da, he yells, "Unemployed!" and all the rats go, "Heat wave!" Oh, 11 years old and seeing that, I nearly pissed myself, because it was the funniest thing ever. If you haven't seen this, it's a really good movie. I've talked to a lot of people, and they automatically think of Christmas Carol and Muppets Christmas Carol as movies they love to watch at Christmas. And, of course, you can't have Christmas without these two, of course. This, like the other ones I just mentioned, Christmas Carol, Muppets Christmas Carol, and Home Alone are big watchers during Christmas. And, whoops! Sneaky hands! But yeah, this is absolutely great movie. It's like only a 20-minute cartoon, but you know what? It is very well worth the money for this. So yeah, and of course, the one directed by Ron Howard. This was great. It's a fun movie. Jim Carrey was awesome. The makeup was awesome, and I got to see this in the theater in 2000. So yeah, definitely one to pick up. Now onto the kind of odd men out ones. I call them that because they're action movies, but I do think of Christmas. I do think of them when I think of Christmas. And these two were on Justin's list, and that, of course, is Die Hard and Die Hard 2. Both are awesome. Whenever you hear the "Oh, the weather outside is frightful" by that same guy, I always think of these two movies. So I'd have to say this one's more Christmassy because it actually has snow than this one, but who cares? And the other one, another action-packed film that rolls around Christmas, and whenever I hear, I can't remember the Christmas song. Just give me a minute. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Whenever I think it's that one. What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. That song, whenever I hear that, I think of Lethal Weapon. Because it does take place during Christmas, and I automatically think of it when I hear that song. Like, I think, yeah, I watch all of these, including the 3 action movies, because they do take place during Christmas, so why the hell not? They might seem, well, they're not Christmassy enough. I go, well, if you are like me and kind of do the bah humbug every Christmas, then these are right up your alley. There is one. The DVD is very out of print, and I really do not want to spend $100 to get it on Amazon. It was a Muppets special that came out in 1987. Some of you may or may not have seen it, but any child of the 80s who loved the Muppets did see this. It was called The Muppets Family Christmas, because you had the Muppets, you had the Fraggles, and you had the Sesame Street Gang all together celebrating Christmas. That was awesome. If you go onto my favorites, if you go onto my favorites, scroll down a little bit and you will see all of them favored. I definitely recommend them. Even the old guy from Fraggle Rock with the dog, he's in it too. So yeah, there's my little thing of showing off my Christmas movies. I'd say this one is definitely my favorite, followed by Muppet Christmas Carol. And also in my my info box, I'm gonna leave the link for my contest, because I've only got 6 names, and that doesn't warrant enough to even finish the contest, because I'd like at least over 10 names. So yeah, I'll just put the link in there, go watch the video, and if you want to try to win for the film, the DVD, enter. Okay guys, so I will do one more video before Christmas. It won't be the contest winner, because I'm going to let that run probably after Christmas, see what happens.